All right, it's time for a brand new segment with an opening I haven't seen yet. So please play the opening that was not approved nor on time. It's very cute. Oh, there were more. You cut it off. There were more thought bubbles dropping. No, I'm good. I don't need to see the rest of them. Okay, so you may have noticed this before. Sometimes people say we're a little negative here at WDWNT.
What?
I know. People say that. And because like 1 in every 5 million people says that, we thought we should do a segment where we're forced to say nice things about things we generally dislike at Walt Disney World. This is the first edition of the segment. So the way this will work, we have an esteemed panel. Of course, there's Nick and myself. And then over there, we have a bunch of people. We'll show them now. On this panel, we have Allison and Wolf.
Hi.
Hey.
The former 2 nicest people we knew.
What?
They both lost the title tonight.
What did we do?
We have representing Belgium, we have Axel.
The man who insulted the world has been invited to say something nice.
You can tell he's streaming from Belgium right now because the picture's all fuzzy.
Yeah, I thought he was on
I
like
don't know what we did to that
GeoCities or
camera,
something.
but
Belgium is off center.
someone wiped like their Gideon's greasy hand on the lens. And then we got Eric Morton and Jill Diffendahl.
Hello.
There you go.
Hello.
Hold on, Wolf is getting up. He's gonna fix the camera. Okay.
Got the chocolate off.
Well,
Chocolate.
you're making fun of Jason. My favorite pastime. Okay. So there's 7 of us.
That's Evan.
Yeah, 7. Which is perfect because the way this segment works is I'm going to name a thing at Walt Disney. And we're going to go around one by one and have to name something nice about this thing that typically is not beloved. It's not a thing that's generally liked. And we're going to keep going around. And it's conversational, right? So I don't want to just do this rapid fire. We want to actually talk about people's points. So after you make a point, feel free to explain why you like that particular thing about it. But we'll keep going around until someone can't say something nice. And you can't just make up something. You can't do that because anyone on this panel of 7,
7.
yeah, 7, can say they think you're full of it.
All right.
And if they challenge you, then it goes to a vote. Majority rules if they think your point that you've made is valid or not valid, if it is really a thing that is to be liked about this thing that is generally disliked.
Fair.
Whoever has the most points, you get a point every time you have a valid, nice thing to say about one of these bad things. Whoever has the most points at the end wins.
What did we win?
I don't know. My respect.
Let's do it. I'm trying to get that for 8 years.
Get all my news from a plane.
Well, I'm not on Twitter, so I don't know.
Okay, so Lauren, what is the first thing? We show the picture. What is the first thing we have? Tony's Town Square Restaurant. Is there anywhere else we could have began but Tony's? It had to be. Jill, you're the guest. You're not on the regular panel. Would you like to start us off? Say something nice about Tony's Town Square Restaurant.
So you can tell me if this is a thing that actually counts or not, but I have only been to Tony's Town Square Restaurant once in my life. And it was with you on the day the parks reopened. And I thought we had a very nice experience. And so regardless of anything else about what you may have an experience at Tony's, we had delightful company, and it was a lovely
But we
meal.
don't belong to Tony's Town Square Restaurant.
Okay, I was hoping.
Is Daniel okay with this?
I was hoping it would work.
It was a memory. It was a fond memory at Tony's.
I like that literally we're on the first person in the first segment, and we're going existential in this thing, and it's already falling apart. This is great.
Tony's gave her a good memory,
Thank you,
and she'll
Nick.
remember that forever. I'm
But
with
was
her.
it Tony's or was it the people that she was with?
I mean, she was with Tony. Tony was there. Tony. Fine. I'll give the point. This is ridiculous. All right.
All right.
Axel. I count on Axel. I don't know if Axel's going to get any points in this game. I don't know.
The problem is, if you read the site, you know better than going to Tony's. So I've never been to Tony's.
Does that count?
So
Right. Yeah.
I think that's it. I think that's a nice thing to say about
the
Tony.
nicest thing I could say is like I walked by it and I haven't gone in it because you don't want to go in it.
Does anyone want to challenge that? Are we okay with
No,
this?
that's great. He respects it enough to
This
avoid
game's
it.
gonna last forever.
All right.
Never mind.
Everyone accepted it. It's fine. Moving on. Allison, do you have anything to say? about-
Sure.
Something actually nice about the restaurant and not some weird roundabout thing.
She has notes.
I do.
Just
I have
notes.
I do have notes. Let me see which one I want to go with.
Didn't do multiple.
So I would like to say that a lot of people like Lady and the Tramp and the characters that are there. They have characters that are not very well represented in the parks, and if you like Lady and the Tramp, it's a nice place to go to see like the characters, like the artwork and stuff like that, and the like statue that's there. So if you like Lady and the Tramp and you enjoy seeing the little figures and art there, that's a nice thing to say about Tony's, I think. I have other things I can mention too, if that's not a valid point.
No, that's valid.
Okay.
That's the first truly valid one we've had.
Okay.
Wolf, go ahead.
She took mine.
Oh no!
I mean, that's part of the game, man. That's part of the game.
I like the fact that Tony in the movie has a restaurant and we can go and experience that restaurant.
I'll take it. Unlike Ren.
That's where I was
A
going.
movie about food that doesn't have a restaurant, just a ride. Nick?
Yeah, they have a really sweet press vending machine in the waiting area. It has some like vintage, Lady and the Tramp press penny designs on it, and it's one of the ones I haven't touched yet. So it's still like kind of one of the more vintage machines. So I really like it.
My turn. I like that they're one of the few remaining restaurants on property that have complimentary bread.
Okay.
That's a good point.
It's becoming rarer and rarer to get complimentary bread. I think it's nice. Especially it's an Italian restaurant. I think you expect that. And so it's nice that it's still there. Eric?
I think it's a great location. Very convenient location. Beautiful spot right there when you walk into the Magic Kingdom. Location, right? That's why people go there. People don't go there because they heard it has great food.
That's
They
fair.
go there because it's right there in the middle of the action.
I think that's
a
absolutely
good
true.
one.
It's hard to miss it. Jill, back to you.
Oh no. I was going to say the bread.
Oh, there it is.
That was the only other thing I could think of. Oh no. I might be the one that fails this.
Well, everybody can
Everybody's
fail this.
gonna
We
fail
keep going until there's one person left in this.
I have a hard time with this because I've only been there the one time. I mean, I didn't get sick after I ate there.
I'm not taking that. We gave her the first. All right, Jill's out of this one. Axel.
Okay with that.
Axel, go ahead.
Again, just from reading the site, they do throw a very nice Halloween party.
I mean, it's a thing they do. Didn't I only positively review the Christmas one, though? I think there were jokes in the Halloween one that said they had canine crunchies, which is fitting because everything was dog food.
He meant Christmas. Excellent.
And Halloween was
Fine.
cool.
I can't believe I'm giving him this. I'll move things on. Allison, go ahead. Back to your notes.
Okay. Again, I don't know if this counts, but kind of going off of something that Jill was saying, the first one that you were saying, that you
It
had
also
some
comes with free butter.
Oh,
Do I get the
man.
point for that?
Actually, it doesn't. It comes with,
With the
olive oil.
the oil that you dip, which is even better. So that there's like positive memories that are associated with it. So that's like a meeting location for a lot of the Magic Kingdom tour groups in the morning. and like a lot of like the experiences for the tours, they start off there, so it kind of starts your magical experience going and taking these behind the scenes tours. And it has like special meaning to me personally. I don't know if that counts because that's the I went and I did that tour, and that
The
during
building
that
is way big. I did that tour. I didn't even know that Tony's was there.
No, so we're not,
I just
we're
thought it
not
was the
going to accept
restrooms
that
was
one.
smelling.
Sorry.
I have
All
other
right.
ones.
Nope, it's too late.
Well.
You burnt it. Wolf.
So I'm gonna piggyback with what Eric said about location.
Oh, no.
It's a great place to see the parade.
You got it. Yeah, absolutely. Now, if you get sat on the patio, but yeah.
Don't there have to be parades for that to be a valid?
There's
good thing
cavalcades.
about
You
it?
can see a cavalcade.
You know, you
from
can
the
see
patio.
cavalcades from there.
People plan their dining around the.
It doesn't have to be
Yeah,
with
I know.
COVID, these nice things. They could be under normal circumstances also. Nick?
Yeah. So Tony's a high volume restaurant, right? A lot of people go there. A lot of meals are served there. So I have to give respect to the microwave. They have one of the most powerful
right.
microwaves. It's a power horse.
They actually don't have a microwave.
It lasts and lasts and lasts. They haven't
It's
replaced
that
thing
bad
in a long
even from
time.
the stove.
All right, Nick's out. I am going to go with the chicken parmesan.
Come on.
It is.
No.
It
no,
is
no,
this
no.
giant, thick piece of the sauce. The red sauce isn't great, but the chicken itself is this really thick piece of white meat chicken. You're not leaving hungry at Tony's, right? I think it's the one thing I can say. The portion sizes of anything in that restaurant are
You
giant
can't make
enough.
fun of the chicken parm time after time. and then
Challenge me.
I am. I'm challenging you.
Take a vote.
He's full of it. He's full of it. There's
Yeah,
no way he
I gotta-
believes that.
You
I
heard
gotta
trash
go.
the
Yeah,
chicken
you
farm
Can't trash the
plenty.
chicken farm weekly.
If I had known that it was worth it, I would have gone. You said no on the chicken parm.
Yeah.
Eric Morton, fine. Eric Morton, go ahead.
They have like really reliable, good air conditioning in this
Wow.
place. Like I've been hot every time I'm there. The air conditioner works.
segment
That's
was a bad
the only other
idea.
good thing I can think of for Tony.
I'm going to give this to you. I don't know.
Wow.
Axel, can I eliminate you now, or are you going to dig something else up?
I think the waiting staff is so good that they send them to Chefs de France. And they can tell us that there's no microwave in that kitchen. The food just comes out terrible.
Because that's a true story, I'm giving you a point.
It's
It's a true story.
No, we've
It's
they
a
told
good
us
story.
we ate at Chefs de France.
Yeah,
the servers
it is.
worked at
Gave
Tony's.
him the point. Who else
Have
is
been
left?
transferred. They
Wolf,
said there's no microwave.
Wolf
there,
is
just so
still
you guys
in
know.
this.
I'm still in this. So actually, they have really good gluten-free bread. So if you can't have gluten, you
Oh,
can
they got
order
free bread, and now they got
But
gluten-free
you-
bread.
Yeah, but some restaurants don't have gluten-free bread. So if by any chance you have a gluten allergy, you can go there and still enjoy.
I'm going to give it to him.
I thought we
I
didn't talk
accept
about
that.
gluten allergies in the
Eric.
show anymore.
Eric, go ahead. Are you out?
I'm out. I'm out.
He's out. Axel, you got, I think you're done, Axel. You got another one?
No.
No,
that's it.
Wolf, for the win. You got something?
The menus look really cool.
They do.
They actually
They do.
It has the art of the restaurant, and the characters are eating outside. All right, Wolf got it. He got the most points.
Nice.
All right, what is the second thing? What is our next topic? The next thing. Oh, no.
Oh God.
Bob Chapek. Say something nice about Bob Chapek. Axel.
Let's start with his choice of haircut. Because I do appreciate.
I'm not sure that was his choice, Axel.
What is the he Googled? What is the cheapest haircut to maintain? My haircut is cost effective.
How do you think I came to mind? Just Google it.
I'm gonna give it to Axel. I'm giving it to him. Allison, go ahead.
So, I think it was the early 90s, Bob Chapek was the one that was pushing the move away from VHS to having home entertainment on DVDs. And I think that that's a really positive thing that he did. Is to
DV
kind
what?
of put DVDs. is to kind of
about-
progress the technology and keep up with the times.
I'll take it. Wolf.
Is it because this is a question? Is Bob Chapek the reason why we have so many merchandise lines?
I suppose so.
And the merchandise lines, some of them are great.
Some of them are great. In fairness, I think there were more merchandise lines before Bob Chapek. I think he like streamlined it and made
Now
it
it's
weird.
more accessible because you can find them at the Disney store.
No, you're out.
Oh,
No, get out of here. Nick!
So say what you will about the announcements that the man made. I think he had incredible stage presence at the D23.
All right, nope. Goodbye. Goodbye. That's me. I'm out. Eric!
The stock price is what? $175 a share? It's projected to go to 200.
200, yeah.
If you are hiring a CEO, what do you want to do with the value of your company but make the stock price go
I'll
up?
take it. Take it. Jill?
Everything I can think of to say about him was actually like Bob Iger.
And that's a point for Jill! Axel, back to you.
If you draw a line on his head, he will actually look like an ass.
All right, nope. Allison, next.
I read.
Why don't they like us?
I read a little bit about his past, when his childhood, and he talked a little bit about his mother and father working very, very hard when he was a child,
That was
and how
Walt
that
Disney.
and how that inspired him to be extra ambitious and to have a really great work ethic. So I appreciate somebody that sees their parents working hard and wants to model themselves after them.
Panel.
No, I don't.
I don't think we should insult these people. We don't know if they're still alive, so better not to insult them.
All right, no point. Wolf, back to you.
No, I'm out. I was out.
was out.
You're out. Oh, that's right.
I'm out.
You're out. I'm out. Who's left?
All right.
You had something, right?
You got to give him credit to get the most out of your ability. You have no talent. You have no creativity. You have no vision, and yet you have
something
risen
nice.
to be the leader of one of the biggest company in all entertainment.
It's true.
There's a special trait inside you that makes you be able to survive
He
this
is
long.
undoubtedly the least remarkable person to ever hold that job, right? I'm not even saying that to be mean. He is literally like the person with the least background or like interesting story in his rise, right? Like that.
Like,
Oh, I got
Bob
something.
Iger
Had
is
that
talking
job.
about working
Too
for
late.
the Biden administration as like an ambassador,
Yeah.
and then you've got Chapek.
Yeah.
I got something. If he can do it, we can do it.
I have something.
Wow.
Isn't that Disney's message to everyone? Like, what makes people cry in the fireworks? Like, you can do anything. You could be a moron and ascend to the CEO of Walt Disney.
And now we
Kind of-
know
this is not something
it's actually
nice.
pretty
Jill,
possible.
Jill, go ahead.
He's been CEO for less than a year.
No, you're out. Eric won that one. Okay. What's the next one we got? Let's see. Magic Carpets of Aladdin at the Magic Kingdom. Allison, I believe you're starting us off this time.
Sure, let's take a look at my notes. Magic Carpets of Aladdin. I like that when you go on Magic Carpets of Aladdin, you have a view of one of my favorite lands in Magic Kingdom. I love Adventureland. I think it's a wonderful land, and I think you get a great view. Riding.
Fine. Yep. Wolf?
I like that the genie's in this attraction. You hear the genie.
You do hear the G.
Yeah, he announces.
Fine. Nick?
Interactivity. You get to control your own adventure and go higher and lower and higher and lower, and I love it.
That's fine. I like that the camels are from Aladdin's Royal Caravan Parade and the Soundstage Restaurant.
Yep.
I think it's cool that they ended up here. I think they're super neat. Upcycling, yep. Eric?
I like on a hot day, you can have a camel spit water on you.
It's fine. OBT, you could also get that done.
You pay double for that kind of action.
Jill?
The camel spitting was.
You know,
Yes.
she found it. Good job, Laura. Jill, go ahead.
I appreciate that it gives kids something else to enjoy other than Dumbo in the park. Like little kids kind of gravitate towards those kind of rides, and there's not a lot that like little kids get super excited about the way they do about Dumbo. And I think it's not quite that same level, but
Yeah.
it gives them something, and I think that's nice.
Flying elephant or a rug in the air? Kids, what do you want to do? Axel.
I mean, Jill is right. It's a great thing to put your kids on when you're waiting endlessly for that Dole Whip.
So you're saying it's a children entertainment while you're getting a Dole Whip?
Yes.
I'm gonna take that. Fine. Allison, go ahead.
I think it's a wonderful photo op for any parents that have little kids that they might dress up as Aladdin or Jasmine or any of the other Aladdin characters, and they're on the carpet, and I think that's a really cute photo op for them.
I'm gonna take that, but typically you're not supposed to stop to take photos and slow down the load process of the ride.
Well,
but
you can. I mean, you can stand a
I'll
little bit
take it.
further away to.
Yeah, but no, you're still like on the load platform. You're not supposed to just. They're trying to start the ride. But I'll take it. That's fine. Wolf, go ahead.
I like how this ride takes up that big empty space there.
It was a beautiful planter before. Jill's shaking her head too. Well, everyone else
think it
agree
makes
that
it
it's in a
worse.
bad spot.
It's a-
Yeah, goodbye, Wolf. Sorry. Nick, go ahead.
On a cold day, you could have a camel spit on you.
What Eric already said.
Nick's
No, he
out.
said warm day.
Nick's out.
He said warm day.
Nick's out. All right. We'll keep your Gideon's cookie at the right temperature, I believe. I don't have anything else about. I hate this thing. Eric, what do you got?
I'm tapping out this right
Eric's out. Jill.
It's easy to maintain because it's an off-the-shelf spinner ride, and so it will probably not go down for long
We're
anytime
not.
it breaks
no.
down.
Who else is taking this? Why is everyone's defending this
Said
one?
uptime. Uptime would have
That
been a
one's
plus.
not a bad
There's
one.
a lot of uptime.
Yeah. Give it to
When,
her.
when you have
Jeez.
other rides in the Magic Kingdom that
Fine.
have to go down for refurb for like 2-3 months,
Wow.
Magic
All right.
Carpets does not.
Fine. Axel.
Refurb is a pressure washer.
As a frequent Disneyland Paris visitor, it makes me feel good that the same ride is not out of place only in Paris, but it's out of place here as well. It makes me feel warm inside.
I'm giving that to him. Allison, are you still in this? I think you're still in this.
Yes. God, this is tough. I guess the only other thing that I can think of is that it's something that tends to have a very short wait time. So if you're there in a day and it's very, very crowded and you've got lots of long wait times, Magic Carpets is pretty reliable that you can kind of usually hop right on there.
Sure. Wolf's gone. Nick's gone. Who's left? Is it just Axel and Alice?
Jill.
No, Jill's still in. Jill, go ahead.
It gave them the ability to bring another theme into Adventureland besides just like Pirates and Jungle Cruise, and now they were able to bring in sort of that Middle Eastern vibe, and they have the markets on the opposite side, so it's, and I think that still fits the Adventureland theming, and
But it's across from Aloha Isle / Sunshine Tree Terrace. And the
sure, but then
Tiki
it's
Room.
also, but the Tiki Room is right across from Pirates, basically, right next
No,
to the,
there's separation there.
there's certainly like sightline, total sightline. And I mean, it's not like Aloha Isle and the Tiki Room are of the same theme as Pirates.
That's pretty far, though.
Not that far.
Let's
Does
vote.
everyone agree
Let's
on
vote.
that? I disagree.
I disagree.
Disagree.
Yeah, I abstain. Yeah, I don't know.
Abstain? Abstain. Is it a valid point or
That's
is
what
it
the
not
pressure
a valid
washer's for.
point?
I don't think it's a valid point.
That's 3 non-valid. I need one more. It's not
sorry,
valid.
Jill.
Axel says
4.
no. Sorry, Jill.
All I
No.
had.
Axel.
Am I the last one?
No, Allison's
me.
still in.
Okay, I'm out. I don't want to be the
He's
last one.
out.
Congratulations. Wait,
Allison, do you have one more? Do you want to get one more point? You can.
Sure. Let me think. I say that it brings a lot of color to the area because all the carpets are very, very colorful, and a lot of the buildings in Adventureland are various shades of brown. So I think that it adds some bright, cheerful colors to the
It's
atmosphere.
hard to argue that. I'll give it to you. Okay. What's the
That
next
was
one?
not
What do we
different
got?
than mine, but okay.
Yours is
Colors.
saying that the Arabian stuff fits in the middle of the rest of the.
I didn't say it fits in, I
That
just thought it
particular
brought
theme
something
carries from
extra.
like the entrance through to like the pirate area, and you're saying like throwing Agrabah in the middle of that.
Well,
is
I
wrong.
mean, two people talked about the golden camel shower, so you have to give him something. It's really in the team.
It's no Disneyland Paris Adventureland where it's cohesive and it's many different countries and continents and yes,
We put our Aladdin in the studios where it does not belong with anything.
it's the best Adventureland. Best Adventureland. What's the next one? Awesome Planet. I don't even know who led off the last one. So you,
Eric's turn.
Wolf. Wolf, go ahead.
I like the narrator. I actually really like Ty Burrell.
Yep.
Okay. Nick.
Wall carpet.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
good one.
that was one
That's
of
too
mine.
easy.
I like that they added in theater effects in an attempt to make this theater more interesting because it wasn't just a straight film theater. I like the water effects stuff. They don't work as well as a lot of the other ones, but at least an attempt was made to try and spice up this theater a bit because they realize people don't have attention spans anymore. So, Eric,
I like the message. You know, hey, here's a flawed planet that we have, but it's not too late, and there are things we can do to save it.
Jill.
I'm not sure I find anything else defensible about this movie. I think it undermines the message of saving the planet, and so I don't really want to defend
All right,
it.
so Jill's out. Axel.
I was gonna say that, although it's like relatively new edition, it still keeps in mind the original idea for Epcot. Cannot be said for everything
It's true.
they're doing now.
It's fair. Doesn't do it well, but it tries. Allison.
I think it's visually stunning. I think it's beautiful.
Okay. Wolf.
I like that they didn't redo the theater, so it still has that like old Epcot vibe.
Wait.
Yeah. That's fair.
Wasn't there a point that, hey, they did some cool stuff with the theater to change it so that it changed with times? And you're like, I like that they didn't do anything.
They
with the
only
I meant like
did those like those boxes.
One of you's out.
They
I don't
only
know
did
which
those
one.
boxes. There's just those big boxes that spray the air and water. Otherwise, it still feels like Epcot in there. I think both are valid. Morton. Nick.
Really comfortable seats. My back doesn't hurt after sitting through that film. I feel really refreshed to
Is it
continue my
because you
day
got
at
up and
Epcot.
walked out after 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, what?
I like that there are two exits. I like that if I'm leaving, I like that if I'm
Hey.
leaving, I can
So
exit on the top floor. And if I want to go to Soarin' or Living with the Land or Sunshine Seasons, I know to go down to the other one and go out that way.
Yeah.
I like that I don't have to like go with the whole crowd and just walk around and down the stairs and run around.
Is that like how Woody's Lunchbox has 2 registers?
Yeah, but one of those is more functional. One of those. Yeah. Eric?
I like that they did not insert IP.
That's fair.
So unlike most stuff at Epcot, they're not cramming IP in
Sure.
there.
Axel?
Out of the sun, you can take a nap on a busy day.
Sure. Allison?
I think that the film gives you a real appreciation of how lucky we are to be living where we live. Because if you're too close to the sun, that's not good. If you're too far away, it's not good.
No!
She's playing the Goldilocks.
And after so
Challenge.
much time,
Yeah.
after
That's
so much
just
time,
science.
that
We
the
learned
earth
that in
has
third
changed
grade.
over
Who thinks
time.
this is valid that we don't want to live on the sun?
No. I used to do presentations at the Science Center, and I would talk to people about how lucky we are to be living where we are on this perfect planet.
You see,
That
so I'm gonna-
over
What does
time,
that-
Raise
I
your
wanna
hand if you
challenge
think she has a
it.
valid point.
how over time the planet has changed and
Nope, you're
become
out.
so
Wolf!
Are you saying we live on an awesome planet?
Yes, I am. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Wolf,
Hence
go
the
ahead.
title.
I like that this opened up with 2 other shows, and one of those shows wasn't good enough, so I saw Awesome Planet more because one of the shows wasn't great.
Challenge. Anyone agree with
Not
this
actually
point?
saying anything nice about
Nope.
the movie.
All right, Nick.
Didn't really
Go
say
ahead.
anything nice about it.
Floor carpet.
I don't disagree
I'm
that that
giving
gets
you
too
a week
extreme.
off every. You're just gonna come every other show.
Yes.
Every
yes.
other show. You don't get a point, but that was good. That was good. I don't have anything else. Eric, are you still in this?
Really good sound. Got surround sound.
We changed
probably.
the sound system.
Maybe.
That's fair. I'll take it.
It was
Who else is? Jill's out. Axel's out.
I'm out.
No, I'm
No,
not
you're
out.
still in?
No,
Go
I'm
ahead.
still in there.
Go ahead. What do you got?
There's no wait. Just walk in.
I mean, he
have to wait till the
No
last
one
movie was
said
over.
that. No one said it. He got it.
Yeah.
Is anyone over there left? No, they're all out.
No,
We're all
they're
out
gone.
except you two. Eric, go ahead.
That was too good.
Yeah.
No?
That's it. No, I got nothing.
Axel, you got another one? You can get one more point.
Yes, it is the only thing you can do in the upper level. You don't need to take any unnecessary stairs
No, all
or
right.
escalators to go
You're not
down.
getting the point.
Are
Okay.
we just tied?
Move on. Yeah, that's fine. No more
We
points.
get a half a point each.
All right, what's the next one? The Beauty and the Beast sing-along.
See, one of those things that opened.
Nick, why don't you begin the Beauty and the Beast sing-along?
I will. It's a pleasure to begin this one because it is a pleasure to go to this sing-along because of the theater itself, the wonderful entranceway. It's a beautiful entrance into the theater. It makes me feel like I'm in France and I go in and enjoy a show of some kind in this theater that has a beautiful entrance.
Are we accepting this?
It's a beautiful entrance.
Is that because of
Are you
Beautiful
saying like the
entrance.
outside,
The outside
architecture
facade and when you
Is
walk
that because
into
you're
the
saying
Is that
lobby
because
and
of
then-
Beauty and the Beast?
It's gorgeously
That's
decorated
there
in
for
there.
impressions to
Yeah, it's not because of Beauty and the Beast.
But your argument about the theater having 2 levels is not about Awesome Planet then.
not.
That predated Awesome
Same thing
Planet.
with
Why
the
I like
carpet
to go.
walls.
As
Yeah,
did the
fine,
carpet
we'll give
wall.
it to-
Doesn't matter what's inside.
I
on
would
the
like to
outside that
say
counts.
I appreciate that there's finally an attraction so horrendous that everyone in the community can agree on something. There's finally attraction so bad that no matter who you're talking to who's a Disney fan, everyone, you could always make that joke. Oh, but it's not as bad as the Beauty and the Beast sing-along. And that between that and the terrible sign out front that everyone agrees is the worst sign they've ever made. I just think it's great that it's the only thing in 13 years I feel like everyone agrees on.
Well, that's not
That
something.
no one likes.
That's
no
not
one
something
likes.
good about the actual
That it
attraction.
actually brings like Diz Twitter together, like everyone agrees and gets along for a few minutes.
That's a good one.
But that's
Yeah, you got my vote.
We're good.
it's not. The,
Yeah,
it's
We're
not
gonna
the
take it. All
itself.
right. Eric, go ahead.
This is the most insultingly bad attraction I have ever seen in my life. And I refuse to say anything good about it.
That's fair.
okay.
All right, Jill.
It makes people question Beauty and the Beast as a quality movie, which I'm glad they do because at the end of the day, Beauty and the Beast is a movie about Stockholm Syndrome. And so it
And
calls
bestiality,
this into,
Challenge.
and so it calls
Turn
that
off her
into
mic.
question.
Old as time.
Well, we certainly have a lot of things to think about. Thank
He
you, Jill.
locks her up until he makes her fall, like she just feels compelled to fall in love with him.
But do you feel that the Beauty and the Beast sing-along brings that into sharp relief?
I'm
Is
just
that what
saying,
you're saying?
it calls into question the quality of the Beauty and the Beast as an IP, and then maybe it will make people start asking questions and think a little bit harder about the story.
I'm challenging this.
Yeah, no.
No.
I think that's a stretch.
None of y'all said anything nice about
No.
it.
Axel, go ahead.
Bonjour, bonjour. That's it.
It's not nice,
How
but
is your
I
family?
appreciate it. I appreciate
How
that
is
they-
your wife?
The song everyone wants to sing along to
No.
and the sing-along just
That's
cuts
it.
off.
It's bonjour, bonjour.
Yeah,
It's,
it's not-
there's
yeah.
nothing more.
I remember I went to see that before most of you, and then I told people that, and they're like, oh, he's joking. And then they came out and they're like, he was right. They do not allow you to sing that song. All right, Axel's out. Allison, go ahead.
I was gonna comment on that because the one time that I did go, people were genuinely really trying to sing, and the people that were there were really enjoying the show, and they
Until
were
they
laughing.
cut off the song.
And they were enjoying it. They were laughing, and even though I didn't enjoy it, I enjoy seeing other people enjoy things. as
Dumb
well.
people like it. All right, we'll give a point for Allison.
And a compliment as well.
It's good for the average guest.
Good for
All
each
right.
other.
Wolf, go ahead.
I like the fact that they brought Angela Lansbury back.
Can't not give a point for Angela
Angela
Lansbury.
She dead?
That's fair.
No, she's not.
I thought
the
she
dead.
saw that she wished she was.
Not that from the dead.
So both her and the person who wrote it were senile. Nick, go ahead.
Oh boy. So I really miss the American Idol experience. Like, no, stay with me here.
What?
There are not that many
You
places.
don't get to vote in the Beauty and the Beast sing-along.
There are not that many places in the park where you can hear the beautiful voices of other park goers, and here you do, and that's really a treasure. To go and listen to other people sing,
Wow.
and enjoy some other voices you might not get to
No.
hear otherwise.
No, we don't agree with this, right? No. Okay. I think it has a cute attraction poster. I like that it's the Beauty and the Beast movie poster, but because I don't like the story, but the LeFou thing, they have him shining the spotlight, that's the original poster, right? It's that light is in the poster. And so they explain, like, oh, this is how the light got there, which the attraction's about how LeFou set everything up for them. It's a terrible premise, but at least the poster idea was pretty cute and thoughtful. That's what I will say. Huh? It's thoughtful. There's a spotlight on them in the poster. Like, well, how do we explain the spotlight? What if LeFou was doing it because he's responsible for everything else in the movie, at least in story of the show. It as bad as the story of the show is, the poster makes perfect sense and is a good poster for the show. Who's left? Eric, are you still in this?
Oh, no.
No, you're out. Who's left? Allison, go ahead.
The nice one.
I don't know if this counts as part of Nick's point from before, but I enjoy the props in the entranceway.
No, it's different. He said the facade.
So I really enjoy seeing different movie props, and some of them are really, really nice. And there's all different, like, movies and theatrical performances that they have props from.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Sure. Actual culture at Epcot.
Yeah.
Wolf?
Let's see here. Just like, so I'm one of those people that actually like Lion King 1.5, and I feel like this is like their version of
I think
Beauty and the
most
Beast 1.5.
people like Lion King 1.5.
Oh, okay, then that's great.
Positively reviewed movie amongst fans.
That's
no?
great then,
I think
because
people really like that.
I think if you think about this as their 1.5, it works. But
What?
you don't necessarily
no,
need
No,
to
this
see.
is not a 1.5. This is a retcon. Whoa.
Oh.
Jinx.
That was weird.
What do you mean? Lion King 1.5 is a retcon then, if you think about it.
It is, but it's actually like thoughtful and funny and cute. As
Well,
opposed
yeah,
to,
but I'm
as
saying, like,
opposed
they
to
tried.
LeFou drawn like a Saturday morning cartoon character against the backdrop of a movie that was beautifully animated, and then like, oh, he did a dress. It's funny.
It looks like it's made from like House of Mouse or
Nope, you're gone.
no.
Does
LeFou
that-
in a
Nick's gone,
dress.
right?
Yeah.
What's a retcon? We'll tell you after the show. I have to explain America to Axel and retcon to Lauren. Make a note. Nick, are you out? You're
Yeah, I'm out.
I'm still in this. I like that it ends and Impressions de France comes back in the evening. I like that they kept both. I like that you can see both in a given day. So
Is
the
that a
dumb,
positive thing about the Beauty and
dumb
the Beast
guests
sing-along?
are happy, and then we're happy in the evenings.
No, that's
Everyone's happy.
That's
something
not
good about
positive
the show
about
It's not
itself.
positive.
That's the structure it's
about the-
located.
That's fine. I like Impressions de France. I'll bow out in honor
We
of
must go.
Impressions de France.
So who
we
wins?
must go.
Allison wins.
That's me in the middle of Beauty and the Beast sing-along.
Allison
We
wins
must
again.
Baudelaire. We must go. Allison can make one more point then if she'd like. You don't have to.
The exit.
Nope. Okay.
No.
When it's over.
What's next? Next. No one did. Alien swirling saucer. Woo! I think I lead this off. It is the greatest acronym in the history of Disney theme parks.
Amen.
Better
The
than
best.
Better than MILF?
Yeah. I think so because the ride's also bad, and so ASS it is.
Little kids still know what ASS means. I don't know.
That's
that
also
little
true.
kids
Like
know what
everyone's in
milk-
on the joke
Yeah.
with alien swirling saucers. I love the fact that got through Imagineering that no one thought about it in a world where in the theme park world, every person who works in a Disney World theme park calls their attraction by like an acronym or some weird nickname. So how did they think no one was going to say I work at ASS? Right? Like, come on. I think it's great that they got away with that. Someone got that past management, and that makes me happy. Eric, go ahead.
When I ride this with my girlfriend, she laughs. No, but
Tom's done.
she laughs and giggles and screams, and she loves it.
my
And
God.
it
You're
makes
not
her,
making it any
it makes
better.
her so happy. I just like that it makes. I really do. I really like that it
Are
makes
we
her
at
happy.
OBT again?
Oh, she laughs
boy.
and
It
giggles.
makes her happy. I love that.
Oh my god.
Give it to him.
Easy to say that.
I'm really, yep.
You have to.
Anything to make you all stop. So. Jill, go ahead.
I think the Christmas overlay they did on it made it cute, like with the flashing lights and the music. I thought, and in a world where we don't get a whole lot of holiday
That's fair.
overlays, I thought the holiday overlay it made the ride better.
That's fair. Axel,
Great capacity.
I built 2 tables. Yeah, sure. Allison,
Because Christmas was stolen.
I enjoy the music. I think it's very cute. Well, I like the songs from Toy Story movies.
there you go. Wolf,
I like the fact that they made the little alien and the ride vehicle into a toy.
That
ride
is-
vehicles as toy will always get you a point on any segment. That's fair. Nick,
I think the aliens do a very good job of driving those spaceships around. They don't crash into They're a safe ride.
oh, I want to give you points for all of these, but I can't. I can't do it. Thank you, though, Nick. I like that they went and found the original voice actress who did the Pizza Planet announcements in the restaurant in the movie,
Yeah.
and got her to do the load and unload spiels. I think that makes a big difference. It's a cute and thoughtful little thing. I like that. Eric?
It's located in Toy Story Land, and it is 100% in the shade.
Yeah,
That's yeah.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
valid.
that's very.
Yeah.
It's a good
There's a
one.
little bit of queue out in the front, but most I get your point. I'll give you your point. Jill?
I think the queue is I know in COVID times that's not really an okay thing, but I think it's fun. Like it's a ride more oriented towards little kids, and the queue gives them some fun stuff to play with. And when I walk through the queue, when
Okay.
it's not COVID time, I like pushing the buttons and flipping the levers.
No.
It's fun. It gives you something a little interactive to do.
Axel?
I think it's a top 3 attraction in that land.
Allison? He's out, by the way.
I like the entrance. How it looks like the entrance to Pizza Planet, where they have those kind of robot guards, and you have to
Yeah.
walk through them. I think that's very cute.
That's fair. Wolf?
I'm thinking. I know.
Yeah, Wolf, you got to come
But they've-
through on
but
this
they've,
one.
like,
You're Mr. Pixar.
They've taken everything, and you
no,
took
there's
my.
a lot of good ones. You're missing a lot of good ones.
What I like the Buzz Lightyear spaceship on the top of the queue, and it's like to scale.
I'm going to give it to him. That's fine. Nick? Oh, you're out.
I think you knocked me out. You didn't like mine.
I like that there's a Space Mountain reference to Disneyland. One of the back walls of the queue is the Disneyland Space Mountain launch area with the split track, and it even has like the control booth and everything. It's a really weird, obscure reference, and it's a kind of junky queue, but I love that someone just thought like, oh, space, so we'll just hide this Disneyland Space Mountain back here. It's really fun. Eric, are you still in the?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember.
Consistently short wait time. You know, something you can go do. You always have time for
Consistently short.
Yeah.
60 minutes all the time before COVID. I think you're out.
I've never waited more than 20 minutes. Even when it says
Just
40
because
minutes,
you
it's
don't
always
get in
20
line
minutes.
doesn't mean it's not often an hour wait. I'm going to make you dedicate an Alien Swirling Saucers ride to me when it's 60 minutes.
I'm going to dedicate an ass ride to Tom Cruise. I don't think so.
Oh, Jill, are you still in this?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I think I appreciate that this brings something else to Toy Story Land. In a time where we are now building lands with only 2 rides, we have something extra here. And like back in the day
They
when
only built 2 rides, though. Toy Story Mania was
No, they
there.
put a back door in Toy Story Mania and called it.
it's still part
That's
of the
not a-
land now. But I'm just saying, like, we have lands with 2 rides in them, and I feel like that doesn't feel very Disney to me, you know? And it's not worse of a ride, certainly, than Teacups or Dumbo or...
Is this
or
specific to swirling saucers, though? This point?
I'm on the fence.
it's a fun ride, and it gives you that, like, authentic sort of carnival feel without being, like, a totally off-the-shelf carnival ride. Like, it's fun, it's enjoyable, and it brings something else to
All right,
the
you made
land
8
without...
points. I'm going to give you a point. Axel, you're out, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Allison, are you still in?
I am. Jill took some of my points.
You took some.
Points.
Yeah.
I have to think.
It's turned into Around the Hub.
Goodness. Oh, you know what I really like, and I think it's really cute? I really like the Green Martian men, and I like every time when they say, ooh, I think it's really
I
cute.
think for Green Martian men, we have to eliminate Allison. Yeah, all right, sorry, Allison. For Green Martian men, you are out.
Yes.
Their name is literally on
Little green
all
man.
the stuff in the land.
I was drawing a blank,
Yes.
I couldn't think.
Wolf,
My brain
let's
stopped.
see what you got.
So, I'm going to go with this one right now because it's the only one that I have in my head. I like the placement of the ride because if by any chance you need to use the restroom, the restrooms are right on the other side.
No.
What?
No.
I actually I would give that to
Right,
you.
like it's just right there.
It's right there,
Like you're with
location.
kids and the kids are like,
Doesn't
I need to
have
use
to
the
ride.
restroom. It's like, oh, it's really
right
quick.
there.
It's right
Or
there.
if you're coming out of the
Yeah,
bathroom,
kids
you
are
can see the
grabbing
wait
the
time.
I'm just thinking of ass things I can't say that relate to the restroom.
You can see the wait time as soon as you exit the bathroom.
All right,
You
I'm going
see
to claim
wait
the last
time.
point. The columns for the roof are pizza slices. The etched glass has pepperoni and a crust, and they're all pizza slice shaped. And I just thought it was the cutest thing. I like that a lot. I wish the ride was fun. I don't think it's very fun, but I like the pizza slice thing. Okay, what's next? We got 40 more. It's the longest segment ever. Disney's Riviera Resort.
Oh.
Eric Morton, lead us off.
Okay, this is legitimate. I think they're beautiful mosaics. When you walk in from the Skyliner,
Okay.
you walk under those beautiful mosaics in the entryway.
Yeah.
I think that is really pretty.
It's a good one. Jill?
Bar Riva. I really enjoy Bar Riva. I think they have very good drinks. It's outside, but they have the heaters when it gets too chilly. The
You're
pool's
making
right
too
there.
many points.
Sorry. It was all one thing.
That's fine. Bar Riva's fine. Yeah, but someone else might want to have points. That's
Okay.
fine. No, you're fair. I guess no one else should mention like the heater at Bar Riva.
Darn it.
No, you can continue. No, that's too specific. You make a fair point. Do you want to say more about Bar Riva?
It's a great place to wait because they limit how many people can go up and wait in Topolino's because of COVID.
Yeah.
So if you can't go up to Topolino's and you get there early, you can go have a nice drink while you're waiting.
Okay. Axel?
The library, one of
Yeah.
the nicest places to sit and drink your coffee on Disney property.
Yeah, that's next to Le Petit Cafe. It's a very nice little hangout spot. Yes. Allison?
I like their, I think it's called, what's it, Primo
Primo Piatti.
Piatta. I think that's a really great quick service. I think it's very solid.
I think it's the best quick service in all of Walt Disney.
I think that their meals are really great. I think it's very solid.
Yeah. Wolf?
Did you say it's really,
Really
salad?
salad.
No, solid.
I also heard salad.
Really salad.
It's really just a salad.
You're just
Sorry,
buying time for
that's what I heard.
Wolf, go ahead.
So I like. Sorry, Nick. I'm gonna take this one from you. I really like the theme of the kiddie pool.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I really like. Really
How about
like
the name? S'il vous plaît? I mean, it's great. So it's Fantasia.
But you
theme.
took.
Yeah, no.
Why did you take Nick's point?
Well, because
Nixon,
I'm,
which
I'm
one of them
before
is
him.
It's a competition.
I'm before him. Like, come on now.
I hope people at home heard that. I have no idea which one is Vu. Oh man! Wow. Nick, go ahead. That was good.
The view from the top of the hotel. It's beautiful.
I am gonna go with the character costumes at Topolino's Terrace. I think they're super cute. I like that they did. I like when you go to a meal, you're paying in premium, right? And you get to meet. If you're gonna just offer Mickey and the gang, I like them to at least feel special. And if you put them in these really specific, unique costumes, it does feel special. When you look back at photos, you know where you were eating. You're like, oh, Mickey was very cute. And they even did merchandise to match them. Like you buy plush of them in those costumes. It's a very thoughtful, cute thing to do. Eric?
Skyliner station right there. Easy access to Epcot.
Take that. They could also
Slightly
be like
more difficult access to Hollywood Studios.
It could also be a negative thing, but it also sometimes it's a positive. So I'll take it. Jill?
Topolino's. Topolino's is
Yeah,
my
you're the
current
only one.
favorite Disney restaurant.
Oh.
I've had nothing but excellent meals there. I've had excellent service there, excellent drinks. The view from the top is a bonus. I think that's only going to get better when fireworks
Took the
come back.
view.
But no, I took the view.
Oh,
No, I
there'll
had
be way more strict rules the next time we
That
play this game.
the gnocchi there is amazing. Yeah, I love going there. I used to love California Grill a lot. I still like it, but to me, Topolino's replaced what California Grill is.
Well, Axel?
Le Petit Café. Oh, oui. You can have a good cup of coffee. They have decent coffee.
That's fair. Allison?
I've only been there like once. I'm just trying to think.
Allison just feels like she has to be the person to say the most nice things in any situation. This is really difficult for her.
I've only been there once. I'm trying to think. I remember that I enjoyed not just the mosaics themselves. I enjoyed walking around the grounds at night with like the little fountains, and I liked the. I remember liking the shrubbery and like the flowers and like the little trees that were planted.
Bring me a shrubbery.
Are we accepting this shrubbery?
Rubbery.
It is beautiful grounds to walk
It
around.
is. It is nice grounds.
Fine.
It is.
Give
I'll
her the
give you
point. Wolf?
I like all the Disney art that they have around the resort. There's a bunch of Disney art. That's really cool.
It's all specifically made for the resort. Fun fact. Instead of theming. Yeah, that is accurate. Nick?
Specifically, the cocktail menu at Topolino's, I think, is one of the best I enjoy on property. Really good twists on some classic cocktails.
Do you specifically remember anything you liked?
They had an old fashioned there that I really liked with a little bit of a twist to it. I think they had I think that's where I got a sidecar or something. But
That sounds right.
Yeah. So like I said, like good, like interesting twists on classic cocktails. Really good.
I like, Eric talked about the art. I like that you can buy the art.
Yeah.
I feel like I've stayed in a million Disney hotel rooms where you sit in the room and you're like, I love this picture, and then you go to the store and they're like, we don't sell the art. You can't buy that. I like the fact that if you stayed in the hotel and liked the art, you could buy it. I think it's a really thoughtful thing.
That's a smart thing.
Eric?
I like that they have a room type that is unique.
The
A very,
closet?
very tiny room with a curtain,
closet?
but it is unique to Disney.
The New York
Walt Disney.
apartment?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Fine. It's pretty small.
I like that you can get trapped there. No.
Wow. You and this Stockholm thing. Whatever floats your boat, Jill.
I like how much homage to Walt there is in this resort. There, like, so much of it,
Is
like,
it real though, or is it produced? Is it authentic? Does it feel authentic to you?
I think it does. I think I love the fact that there are pictures of Walt in the Riviera.
Yeah.
I mean, they talk about that was their backstory for this resort. Well, not, I don't know if it's, backstory is the right word. But,
Of the Riviera.
yeah, but like, they built this as an homage to Walt's love of that part of the world, and then they brought in all of this stuff that connects him with that.
Okay, that's fine. Axel? This pillow. Where you both all ripped the top 2 tassels off of my pillow?
Team merchandise. They, for a new resort, I think what they offer is in good taste, and I think they have some nice stuff
To taste.
to taste. You can have your
Allison.
Definitely agree.
I was literally sitting on.
Is
an
that the
answer this whole
talking
time.
pillow? Do we have to pass that along?
Yeah, she likes the other side of the pillow.
Welcome to the cool side of the pillow, Peter.
I remember. Oh, you know what? I remember. I don't know if this has already been said, but I like seeing the different movie posters that were from France, that were like of all different Disney movies, but they're from France. So I thought that was kind of neat.
France.
But, I mean, haven't we
thought
just
we've
talked about the
already said-
or
artwork
is that-
like
does
5
that-
times now?
they're
that
not
included?
artwork.
But no, Eric
that
already
count?
said
They're in a
artwork,
different
didn't he?
area.
I said artwork, yeah. But
But you talked
that'll be.
about.
I'm
Disney
talking about like the
artwork.
art, yeah, like
Yeah,
the.
she's talking movie posters.
The movie
I
posters.
like
I'm gonna
movie
give her the
posters.
movie posters. It's different. They're Italian and French, though. By the way, Wolf.
I like the fact that there is a resort now that they can retheme to the next Pixar movie, Luca.
It's probably gonna happen.
Bam!
I'm gonna take it. As an Italian, I'm going to take it.
Wait, his thing he likes about the resort is that it will inevitably be rethemed.
Yes.
Yeah, it's already
Barely has a
there.
theme now. They can only improve it.
It's already there, and it's gonna be easy.
It's all barren white walls. They can just put things in places they
It's
should
gonna
have
be really
in the
easy
first
for them.
Nick, go ahead.
I like the price point per night, making
Nope.
it very
All
accessible to.
What are you talking
disagree.
about? It's like higher than the Grand Floridian.
Yeah, it's accessible for those people.
No, all right, mix out. Mix out.
I got you, Nick.
I don't have anything else. Eric, are you still in
They
this?
have a bocce court.
They do.
They'd have a bocce court.
Bocce court.
Experience
do
new
have
games
that.
and sports.
Not currently, but usually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jill, are you still?
I
in?
like the gift shop. Like,
What do you like
I think
about
it's one of the nicer resort gift shops. Like, okay, it's not Bayview Gifts, but I think it's a fun little gift shop. I will go in there every single time I walk into Riviera. The cast members are always so nice. They've got the really cool Riviera merchandise. They've got the DVC stuff. You've got the little bit of, grocery type stuff for the DVC guests. You can pin trade in there. They're always encouraging you to pin trade. I like their gift shop.
This is a tough one. Are we giving her this?
Let's
one?
vote.
I
like it.
legit. I'm
like
I'm
it
not.
too.
I don't feel like I'm not making that as a stretch. I legitimately like their gift shop.
You can buy.
You can disagree with me that it's a good gift shop.
Magnets and
They have
keychains.
newspaper.
the newspaper.
You can
Every
disagree
day's
with
a
me whether it's a
different
good
one.
gift shop, but I legitimately like it.
I think it's a cute gift shop.
Especially for
fine,
the amount,
whatever,
the
keep
real
going.
estate
All right,
that
all
they've
right.
gone
Axel,
for.
go ahead.
No, it looked like Hooters, so no.
The Hooters Hotel, yeah. Allison, you're still in there?
Yeah.
You get
I-
saved by
I-
a poster.
I enjoy the music. I remember walking into the lobby and I enjoy the music that's playing.
What can you point out about the music?
What can I what?
What can you point out about the music? What kind of music was it?
I
It's
was
a
there
French
once. I
tune.
just remember walking around.
I
Going,
can't
oh,
give.
this
You
is
can't
nice.
even tell me what the music is. I can't
I
give
just
that
remember
to you.
going, oh,
No.
this is nice.
Wolf.
So during Halloween, they have a scavenger hunt, and they give you a big bag of candy.
Fine.
So does Nick.
If Nick was on this list, I'd name it too.
Thank you.
You're not in
Gotcha.
anymore. I'm out. Who's left? Eric, you still in? Go ahead, Eric.
The valet stand is pretty efficient.
Jill.
I appreciate that you can park and not have to walk like a million miles to get to the resort, to get into the resort. I think there are plenty of resorts where parking and getting into the actual resort is an issue.
Too much steps.
I feel like it's pretty far.
I also like
We
the
can't
fact
stretch
that
much thinner.
you can see Spaceship Earth and Tower of Terror from
No,
the
you're already
hotel.
out for the parking. You're out. Who's left? Wolf. Want to claim one more point? You go for it. Your last one standing.
So I like the fact that you can stay at this resort, but you can also walk to the Caribbean resort. There's just like a little walkway right there.
It's fair. It's kind of like staying at 2. You can use the amenities from
Yeah.
both. Yeah, sure. All right, what's next? We gotta move it up. We gotta speed up a bit. Quick points. Everything pop, or as I call it sometimes, everything slop. Jill, would you like to start us off? Quick fire.
We had a really fun time here when we did the Skyliner crawl.
That's fair. Sure. Axel.
Nope.
Nope. Allison.
Okay, I do like the music for this one. I like that
What
it's not
music?
just they have Alanis Morissette that plays, Hanson plays.
That's fair.
Trying to
That's
think of any
fair.
other.
No,
Pop
you got
music.
it. Wolf,
Yeah,
we're
there
out
you
of
go.
time. Wolf, keep going.
I'm not even playing. I don't even know where everything pop is. So,
What hotel do you think it's at?
well, Pop Century, I would think, but like I don't know if it's a restaurant. I don't know if it's a. I just don't know.
This is the most accurate description of everything pop I've ever heard. Is it a store?
It's a restaurant.
Is it a restaurant? I don't know.
Oh, that big huge.
He's out. Nick, go ahead.
I used to really like, I don't know if they still have it, the Pop-Tart hamburgers.
They don't. I'm so mad I never got to try it. So mad. I'm going to give that to you. It's the only bad food item I never got to try.
Oh, had it once.
sad.
It was disgusting.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so mad I missed it.
Absolutely.
So mad. I'm going to go with the tie-dye cheesecake, which I think is the ubiquitous counter service snack.
Right.
I think it's surprisingly good for being from a counter service restaurant, and it's cute. I like the tie-dye cheesecake. Eric?
Oh,
They
really?
once let me set my laptop up and work on the Wi-Fi there for an hour, even though I wasn't a guest. So, thanks, guys.
No,
That's all I got.
Who's left? Jill, did you make a valid?
I don't have anything else.
No. Who's left? Allison?
I don't know if they still do this, but I know a long time ago the cast members used to hide a little Mickey Mouse in those lamps that are above you, and they would place it in someplace different every day, and you have to kind of find the Mickey in the lamps.
All right.
I think she's thinking of the paintbrush.
Nick, what is he? Oh, he sees it now. Nick, go ahead.
Nick's taking notes on that.
So like if you're shopping for anything pop related, right there.
Wow, this whole time I didn't know they sell Funko Pops
Everything.
there.
Nick's out.
You've now got a new place.
I don't have a current valid one. It would have been pin trading. They used to do pin trading once a month at Everything Pop. That was kind of fun. Not eating the food there, but fine.
Yeah, but wait,
Allison's the last one?
you said last time we're not doing COVID. It could be
No,
things
but it
before
was-
COVID and
I
stuff.
mean, like a decade ago.
Yeah.
No. Like
Again,
a
I didn't even
long,
know where this
long
place
time ago.
was.
I'm not going to take a point for that. Allison, you have the right to one more point if you'd like it. Nope. All right.
No.
Next one. What's next? Primeval Whirl. Say something nice about Primeval Whirl, Axel.
It's closed.
I agree, but that's not something nice. Allison.
I don't know. I didn't like it.
No.
I can't think of
Wolf.
anything.
I'm gonna say that because of the fact that it was an off-the-shelf ride, you know how kids get sometimes scared that they don't know what the ride is. Most of these kids probably ridden it at their local fair.
Primeval.
Nope.
Are you thinking of Triceratops?
No, it's Crazy Mouse.
If those meteors never hit the Earth, the dinosaurs would have never gone extinct, and people wouldn't be here.
What?
I like that
can't tell if I got a
Imagineers were
point or
forced to do this. And so what they did was they created the Carnival Fair version of Dinosaur.
Yeah.
So it's the same storyline as Dinosaur, but as a Carnival Fair ride with limited theming. So they were given what they were given, and they at least tried to be funny with it. I appreciate their comedy. I think it at least was a funny idea with the slop they were given to work with. Eric?
Deceptively dangerous, as we say, almost zero fatalities.
Wow, all right. Jill?
I used to have a lot of fun writing this with my nieces when they were younger. It's fun for kids. It's corny, and I think to your point about like I absolutely agree with the design and what the Imagineers did with it. But I also think they did it in a way that made it really funny for kids. Like it wasn't just a fun carnival ride, but they would laugh about it.
Yeah. I like the art. I think they did a fun job with the art. I think the dinosaur, it's a fun style. The dinosaurs running from the meteors, and I just think whoever did the art, I think it's really cute. Even if the ride looks like trash, the art is at least cute. I would buy that art. You sold that art on a shirt or whatever, I would buy the cartoony dinosaur art.
That's not really. I mean, Tom Corliss buys a lot
Buying
of
old
art.
attraction
Wow.
signs.
Wow. You have no proof of that. Yeah, that's the joke then. Yeah. Jill, do you have another point?
I
or no?
don't.
Okay. Can I make one more?
Yes.
Wow, just to rub it in.
No, I don't. Primeval World. All right, next, the last one. The Canadian Lumberjack Show at Epcot. God rest its soul. Axel, since you are a lumberjack, would you like to start us off?
And I'm
Their
okay.
incredible sense for fashion. And if you haven't seen the carpool karaoke for this Christmas, go check it out.
I'm going to give him the point on that. Allison.
I never saw this, but I know that there was axe throwing, which is pretty cool
There was.
and has a sense of danger to it.
Yeah. Wolf?
I like the fact that they made it into like a competition. Like we don't have that many shows at Disney that is pretty much like a competition. So I like that.
Fair. Nick?
You could have stopped it. We don't have many shows at Disney.
I mean, a lot of respect for these guys. I mean, the turning something that like I would not want to do. It's a very labor-intensive activity to chop wood and swing an axe, and you're going and making a career out of it and entertaining people. I mean, I value that.
I'll give it to him. That's fine. I like that they believe in what they do, so much so that when the show ended, they went to the Orlando Sentinel, did an interview, and said, people are stupid. They didn't understand what we were trying to do. I appreciate that they stood behind their heart,
Yeah.
even after people had the show canceled. Eric?
Hard pass.
Jill?
I literally never saw the show, so I don't
You're
even
lucky.
know what to say about it.
It was terrible. Axel, you have another point?
You
for
just
him?
don't know art, Tom.
You don't understand me.
It was a live show. It was not on a screen.
No, all right.
No,
Allison?
They had towards the end log rolling where they would get in like the
They did
pool
have
and
log
somebody
rolling.
would fall.
They
in this
took
big
up
pool
half
of
the
water.
viewing area for log rolling. That is correct. They
Which
could
is
because no
hilarious.
one was watching the show. Wolf, do you have something?
There was a sense of danger in the show because we had chair guy in France, and now in Canada we got some more
Chair
danger.
magnets. I miss you, chair magnets, wherever you are.
Same.
Wherever you are, chair magnet man. Nick?
On the last day, people lined up, packed the promenade, and were calling for encores.
Nick, that
It
was
was
that was off kilter.
Oh,
Oh.
all right. I don't.
Yeah, that
I'm
wasn't-
done. I'm done.
Yep. I don't have anything more. Who's left? Allison and Wolf, I think.
The two nicest,
two
The two nicest
ones.
people.
I think that it's a very fun option if you're not into like watching musical performers, because I have family members that actually don't like watching musical performers. They like watching
the
like some
few
sort of action happening.
non-musical acts.
So it's a different type of
Sure.
entertainment.
Wolf?
So I like the fact that there was a lot of seating on that side of the World Showcase, because you get to Canada, then you kind of need to walk all the way to the American
All right, no.
Pavilion.
Nope.
So Yeah, there was a lot of
Allison,
seating.
you want to make one more point? You got one more in you?
If you're starting off that way, going to the.
Nope. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's see who won the first edition of Say Something Nice. Jill had 13 points.
Ooh.
Axel had 15 points. Eric had 13 points. Allison had 19 points. Wolf had 16 points. Nick had 9 points. And I had 15 points. Allison! Allison said the most nice things.
Am I the nicest person?
We now have objective
Congeniality.
data.
Want a
World's
game.
nicest